Pressure is mounting for the NFL to investigate the Baltimore Ravens. And yes, this does have to do with the Philadelphia Eagles. Welcome back. Thank you for being here. Appreciate all the support. If you did not know, one of the players, at least fans thought about it, was out there, was talking about going out and getting Maxx Crosby after Jalen Phillips went. He thought maybe it's even more of a possibility because we're absolutely shorthanded at edge rusher. And then Maxx Crosby, for I believe, correct me if I'm wrong. I didn't double check right before I did this, but I believe it was a couple of first round draft picks, if I'm not mistaken, right, to the Baltimore Ravens. And then the Ravens, despite knowing that Maxx Crosby was currently injured, they, boom, out of nowhere, they void that. They say, hey, Maxx Crosby didn't pass his physical. This trade is null and void. So it was a lot of money. It was 2 first-round picks, and then they go out and boom, they sign Trey Hendrickson to $112 million contract. So obviously they decided the Trey Hendrickson deal that they could get was a better value than the Maxx Crosby deal. I mean, same rough cost, right, for stellar defensive end, but they keep their 2 first-round picks. Are you telling me, be honest, that the Ravens didn't go to their doctors and say, hey, don't clear Maxx Crosby? You're going to tell me there's no possibility that that happened? Now, don't forget, it was the Ravens' Eric DeCosta who sold the Eagles. Y'all remember this? Remember those trades at the deadline? Sold the Eagles on Jaire Alexander, the cornerback, who then never played. He retired shortly after he was dealt to the Philadelphia Eagles. I mean, really? We're really going to believe that Maxx Crosby failed his physical. The Ravens get their 2 first-round picks back, and then they get Trey Hendrickson, and that is on the up and up. After we experienced getting Jaire Alexander, and he retires and never suits up for the Philadelphia Eagles, there is no way the league can avoid investigating the Baltimore Ravens. This is unacceptable. We cannot allow this type of stuff to go on because it points to the whole league being corrupt. We've already got enough going on with the officials and with gambling. We're really going to allow stuff like this to go on. There is no one other than Ravens fans who are saying that what the Ravens are doing is on the up and up, that it is a legit um, failure of Maxx Crosby with his physical. Now, of course, the Eagles, maybe they can go out and get Maxx Crosby. I think there's a lot of damage there. There's no way that the Raiders are going to get what they got from Baltimore. I think this now puts the power in the other teams. You know, Howie might go out and be like, hey, man, we'll give you a third round pick. Um, we'll give you a third round 2027 pick that might get upgraded to a second, depending on how much Maxx Crosby plays and things like that. Conditional pick. Maybe that's a possibility. The one other thing I want to add too, and this is why, despite the little bit of the Eagles' involvement, kind of confirming what the Ravens are doing and the fact that maybe we could still go get Maxx Crosby. Don't forget the Ravens went out and spent money on free agency, right? On free agents. They unloaded Maxx Crosby. They've got a couple of these picks now. They've freed up all that money because Maxx Crosby not a cheap player. Don't forget they signed our Nakobe Dean, fan favorite, to a 3-year, $36 million deal. So now they've got that, and now they still have Maxx Crosby's salary. No way. This is absolutely ridiculous. The NFL cannot allow this to go on. We got a whole bunch of other Eagles news too that I'm going to get to in some other videos, but I just wanted to get this out there because it's kind of wild that I mean the Ravens are basically shoving the NFL's face in their doo-doo here, daring them to do something. Anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Appreciate you checking out the video. Smash the like button, subscribe to the channel. Coming back soon with some big Eagles news we got to talk about. I will talk to you all later.